Good morning everyone and welcome back to the colony. Now, last time we set up this little measuring stick to figure out which guards would give us the best economy. Now, I realize that this is not the best maze defense. In fact, this isn't a maze defense at all. So today's session, we're going to be working on the maze. I thought we'd work a little bit on the maze efficiency and see if we could get fewer than these 50 musket guys we've got, well, matchlock guys. So we've optimized this down to 50. I reckon we can get fewer with an even better maze. Now they've got a range of 30, and I thought, well, okay, well, let's try and maximize the maze. And I thought we could build from maybe about here. Dig out a little digger area that's about 30 in size. If we go this way and then go that way, 30, sort of gives us an area to fill in with maze. Now the guys will be standing right on the edge here, and the maze should be able to hit everyone there. And then again, hopefully I can jump this. Yes, I can. That was quite a big jump, actually. I'm quite surprised at that. Let's put in another one on this side here. Can I build? I need to select digger area. Can I? Ooh, I think I need to put a block there. That could be a bit of a problem. Let's put it below. And again, head this way, 30. And only 29 this way. 29. There we go. 29. Covers existing area. Really? What? Oh, it must touch something. It must touch something. So, about that big. That big is going to be our maze. Let's go over here and dig out to here. Oof. Okay, well that's going to be our new maze. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this in with basically a back and forward neander. Bit of a neander pattern, so the zombies will go backwards and forwards, and our guards should be able to hit everything in this range. Well, probably not quite, because it will be like a radius, so it'll go round the edge and probably skip out the corners. Fortunately, I didn't fill this in with fields. So let me start getting that dug out, and I'll get the guards in. We'll start off with 50, and we'll give them a nice straight path, and then what we'll do is we'll halve the neander and see if we can get fewer guards, and then we'll put in the full neander and see if we can get how fewer guards we can get. Well, they're off to bed. Now's a good time to dig out and build. Welcome to the big red test maze. This is what we're going to be testing today. The guards are coming out, ready to take up their places. As night falls, we will shortly be getting a fresh influx of zombies. But yeah, let's have a look at this big red maze. I haven't enabled yet. The zombies will be able to walk straight along the path. I thought it'd give us a good idea just to see how few guards we can have with an efficient maze. Last time we tested economy. This time we're going to test the guards. Now the guards are still going to use the same amount of bullets because they still have the same amount of zombies to kill no matter how big the maze is. But let's have a look at this. We've got 14 rows. So 14 rows of red, crimson death, and each row is 56 blocks wide, and of course there's a couple little extra blocks as they flip the corners between each row. So it's a pretty big maze. That gives us probably around about 800 blocks. It's 56 times 14, but of course there's a few extra blocks here, and there's a couple of extra blocks over here. Oh, here come the zombies. Hey boys, hey zombie guys. They are gonna pop down here, and it's perfectly safe. We're just gonna walk out over here, kind of thing. Don't worry about this. We've lined them all up, so basically all our guards get a fairly clear shot straight away. Fairly clear shot, and they only make it to here before they get shot. Pretty much. That's it. So we're perfectly safe here right next to this giant block of corpses, which is yeah, that's not surprising really. I thought, definitely knew that 50 in a row would do better than 50 like we had stretched out lengthwise. So let's see if we can get them a little closer. Let's fire off 10 of these guys, and hopefully nothing bad will happen. Let's just get rid of 10 Nothing too bad will happen. We'll just get rid of those, and you're gone, and you're fired. Cool. Oh, those beds are taken, unfortunately. Right, let's go up and see if that made a difference. Oh, they're getting a bit further, and basically it's about how much of a buffer we can set up. So they seem to be coping pretty well. They're coping really well. They're not really even getting bonked. Okay, here comes the horde. It does take a while for all the zombies to collect up around our outer wall, and we could just stick guards up there like I've had in the past, but we're going to build Big Red Maze. We like Big Red Maze. Look at Big Red Maze. They're getting closer. It seems it's not quite at equilibrium because they got to there where before during testing they never got past this little block here. In fact, that's what that little yellow block is when I was testing out the entry point for the maze. Yeah, they're getting there. They're slowly overwhelming the breach. All right, well, let's take out one block and see what happens. That's the wrong side. Let's just jump up and make sure we end up on the right side. Let's jump up there. Close that one off. All right, this is always a bit tricky. So let's get this out. Now this blue block zone is a safe area. Can I get up there without getting munched? So they're actually out of range here. They can't get hit by the guards. The moment they step into here, into this row, and there's guards who haven't shot, they start taking them down. And so we've got 40 guards, and that's only half a row. Should be fairly safe here. Hopefully they don't path map onto me. They're going to get much further than there. They're getting there. Let's take out that block. A couple will just die. Okay, now they're getting a bit further. Using up all their ammo. Okay, the whistling of the bullets go by. They're gonna come back. So we've got 40 guys. 40. The day guards will be up soon. Well, that's not that many. Here come a couple of the day guards, and zombies are gonna stop spawning. So I think we're on top of this, eh? I honestly think this is quite a safe little perch. Oh. Come on, kill this guy. Oh, he's coming right for us. I probably should use this convenient crossbow I've got here. Ah, you hit a friend. Oh, they're getting there. Leave me alone. He is path mapping me. Let's send him around one more loop, one more link, and that should keep us relatively pretty safe. Yeah, I think 40 is mastered that. So what was that? 2 rows. I think they don't even really get past 2 rows with 40 guards. So I reckon if we took out another 20 and let's take out half these rows, because we're going to need some fresh zombies. Yeah, they're not even getting through in the day guards. Let's take out 2 more, and is that about half? That's about half. Let's take out half. And I'm gonna go fire off some lads, and then I think we'll skip to night again, so we can get a new fresh test case. Oh, they're still coming. They're still coming. Oh, here's the latest batch of zombies coming, and I've cut down to 20 guys. Just 20 guards. We've halved down, more than halved. One thing I've noticed is they can't actually hit them in this corner. So it's a radius, so it sort of cuts across there as I've brought the edges in. So this area is safe for zombies. But let's jump down there and go have a bit of a deeper look. And they are coming. They are on their way, folks. These zombies, they're on their way. Wow. So it looks like even these last ones seem to be doing all right. In fact, there's more coming, but they're not even really getting that much further than the first row yet. It's all to do with this reload time and having enough buffer. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Now, one thing I found out during the break, which was interesting while I was just waiting for things, is crossbows have a range of 25. Well, that looks longer than 25 blocks to me. That went over that wall, and that's at least more than 25. Choo! But I wonder if it's lethal. Can I hit one of these guys? Not sure. Ugh. Yeah. So that's further than... Oh, that's wall. That's not really a good test. Yeah, so I can shoot further. So I think my little plebs, my little colonists, are... yeah, mind you, it is harder to hit, and these guys are guaranteed hits. So maybe that's what's going on. They're just not as accurate. See, I can definitely hit that far away. Easy as. Well, this is pretty uneventful. I thought these guys would be under definitely more pressure. They haven't even got halfway through yet. Let me grab a block to jump up on. Not even... Oh, they're getting there. They're wearing down that buffer. See, this is it, right? So this is a big buffer. Oh, there's a lot of zombies now. A lot of green shirts. And they're getting closer. Now, these guys target the mobs with the highest health. So as they get closer, it may be that some of the lower health zombies actually manage to sneak a little bit further than the rest. I notice the red shirts are getting knocked out, where the green shirts are actually making it a lot further in. Probably because these guys are a lot lower on health, and they're not target priority as such. So that could be a bit of a problem. Oh, they are catching up now, but the day is coming. That could be a problem. That could definitely be a bit of a zombie. Yeah, that's definitely a zombie problem. Easy, guys. They're turning the corner. They're turning the corner. We're gonna need more rows. Oh, they're still coming. Oh, it's like a giant kind of waltz of the zombies. Yeah. Oh, a few more red shirts. So I definitely think the red shirts are the high health, which these guys are target prioritizing, and then probably greens, and then these light command gold colors are getting that little bit further along. That's almost a bit of a zombie sorting system. Hey, he got a bit further. How did he get through? Uh-oh. Oh, they are getting pretty close. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. In fact, the day guards are up now, and I've got 5 day guards. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it, eh? I'm a bit worried now. I've got down to 25. So I'm going to have to take that one out. Oh! It's these small ones which are getting through. So it might be that all of the same guard is not a solid strategy. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a zombie. See, this guy here is going for gold. He's probably going to make it to the end. Why is he getting so close? Yep, he paused for a moment and had to think, wait a minute, that blocko is going to walk on. Is no longer there. Why is he going so far? Oh, he's rounding another corner. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Okay. 20 is not enough. I've definitely got 5 of the day guards. That's probably not enough again. Oh, and they finally took him down. They finally took him down. But even then, some of these lesser dudes are getting a bit closer. Will he make the next round? Possibly. I wonder if a couple of crossbows. I wonder if we put half of these as crossbows and half of these as. My day guys, they're starting. My night guys are starting to walk away. Uh oh. We're going to have to put a few more matchlock guards in. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come back, guys. Ah! No! No! Oh, phew. Okay, let's bring in a few. It's just these low-level guys now, and a few more of the high levels, but they're still target prioritizing the high-level guys. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Come on, day guards. Get your butts over here. We got a big zombie problem. Big zombie problem. So they nearly made it. Nearly made it to the end. Okay. See, look. He's going to eat himself a nice, tasty villager. I'm going to add a bit more of that in. Did he manage to eat one? No, he didn't quite make it to the end. Okay, so we've got 10 day guards, which is more than I had before, and a bunch of the night guards. And all we've got left are these high level guys. So I think I've learned something, is that why matchlocks are super effective. There is still quite a mix of zombies, and now they're prioritizing. They're still taking out those high level guys, and then they pull back into these guys. So we can, with the max block, the 800 block maze, we can defend with about 30 guys. So that's, we had 55 before if you count 50 night guards and 5 day guards, and now we've got 10 day guards and 20 night guards. Yeah, so, and I think these guys are going to comfortably finish that off, but we're almost in a situation where these guys will still be going, and the night guards will come out, and we'll get a fresh batch of zombies. So I want to tweak this a little bit, and I'm going to replace half of the nighttime guards with maybe some bow. Mind you, the bow guys were economy were a bit inefficient. I could use some crossbow guys, which are a little bit more efficient as such, but they're still probably a little bit overkill. Let's see. I'm gonna do some testing, and I'm gonna come back with a better ratio mix. I definitely think we can get in less than 20 guys, so I'm gonna have a bit of a fiddle with that. Alright, the maze sorter is underway, and we are sorting those zombies and killing them in different grades. But as you see, the sun is coming up, and I still have a lot of zombies on the way. Now, I thought I could do fewer than I had, fewer than 20, but a sort of an interesting dynamic is starting to crop up, and that is the issue of day guards. Now, see, with so many zombies in such a long maze, we're starting to hit an issue where the day comes up and most of the zombies are still on the carousel, this big turntable carousel maze, and that's becoming quite a bother and quite a worry. So I've managed to cut down to 15 night guards and 8 day guards, which is kind of pushing at the limits. I'm still not quite sure if that's enough entirely. And there's also some interesting range dynamics in that the crossbow guards don't kick in until a certain point. So they are sorting. The green ones make it a lot closer because they've got lower HP, so the targeting priority is still ones they can one-shot. And pretty much before the end of the day, the zombies are going to get to almost the end of the maze, which leads to a very kind of interesting dilemma, which could be a cascade effect, that if we don't kill all the zombies within 1 day and night cycle, we get a fresh load of zombies, and on top of the ones we've already got, which means we're not doing enough damage. We still have to do enough damage within that day-night cycle. So I'm not quite sure how I can tweak that. It did occur to me that I wonder if I just doubled the size of the maze out to here, whether that would make any difference and balance the day-night guards out. They actually don't seem to be getting that far, so maybe we can get away with fewer, but we definitely need these day guards. How many have we got there? I settled on 5. I reckon we could probably cut that down just a little bit. Yeah, see, this time we've actually managed to survive. We do get a surge every now and then, so it's probably a good idea not to wipe them out. Hang on, did I want that one? I get the feeling I wanted that one. So what is that? That is 8 nighttime matchlocks and 4 daytime crossbowmen and night. So the night ones go off and the day ones remain. So that kind of worked. There's still one there. I think at this stage, when the longer you build the maze, the more of a balance we're going to have between day-night guards. So let's double the maze and see if I can tweak this even further. Alrighty, so I've doubled the size of the maze, and does it make much difference? Well, not really. I mean, as you can see, there's only a few little guys trickling on the back part of this maze, and they don't really get much further than this. And this is all that's left of the previous night, and we're actually coming into the second night, so because you can see our day guards out there, and our night guards should be coming out really soon. There they go. And so I've trimmed this down in a way that we can basically take out all the zombies within a 24-hour or 1 day-night cycle. And there lies the problem, is that basically if you get too few guys, you get more zombies come in and you start running into a bit of a problem. So I've got 10 day guys and 10 night guys for a total of 20 guards. And I've also discovered I actually need a few crossbow guys instead of matchlocks, because the crossbows shoot a little bit faster and they take out these lesser zombies. Now, with the sort of handover of day-night guards, they help just sort of mop up the previous day's wave. And yeah, I mean, the second part of the maze does get used a bit, but not really a lot. Off go the day guards, and now come the next section of night guards. And therein lies the problem. And the problem is that if you have fewer than 20 guys out of 500 colonists, you are not going to have enough guards to take out all the zombies. And this is probably as close balanced as I got it. And sometimes you get a bit of a surge. As you can see, I've actually got a few extra zombies, which are going to be a bit of a problem, especially when you get that sort of extra surge. So probably maybe slightly more than 20 would be useful. I'll just take out these few stragglers. Now, given the size of this maze, I think maybe opt for more than 20 guys, because these stragglers are now no longer priority. Oh, come on, die you! That tree just grew. Did you see that? That tree there just grew. So I've taken him out, and let's have a look. And here comes the next lot of zombies. So, boy, that's closely balanced. So, 20 guards. We had 50 night matchlocks and 10 day matchlocks. And probably maybe if I intermingled those with crossbows, I could probably got them down just a little bit lower as such. But yeah, I think this is probably as low as we're going to get. I think 20 is probably actually slightly too much. So, I mean, big maze is cool and all, but it doesn't really help take on the full problem. I reckon stick to a maze of about 700 to 800 blocks, and that will probably give you enough. And then maybe 30 guards just on the safe side to take care of colonists. Or if you just really want to nail it, straight out 50 guards. 10% of your population, folks, would be good as guards. So I've learned a little bit. I've learned that big is not always necessarily better, and having a bit of a mixture of guards is also better due to the targeting priority. And I thought that was just because we had, matchlocks would solve everything, because as you get bigger, all you get is big guards. Not true. So, yeah, thank you very much. I will catch you in the next session. And if you learned something today, leave me a little likes. If you could see something I could have done better, leave me a comment, and I will catch you in the next session.